Hey, what's happening? So I'm working on a trailer today. Adding some lights to it, because I don't know what Virginia laws are, and it probably wouldn't hurt to have on anyway, but basically I've already started doing this, and I thought, well, let's just break the camera out and we'll just make a video of it. It's like sweltering out here. It's about 100 degrees and my fan quit working, so it's not really a good day to be doing this, but we'll show you what I got and what I've kind of gotten into so far. So I got these lights here. I've got the tailgate up, but I basically wanted these on for when the tailgate is extended, you know, rather than just having the tape on there. And so I don't know, it's probably overkill, but basically I can't remember where I got these from. I think it was Amazon, but these things are really hard to find, and I still hope they work. They actually came off of my John boat, and I just drilled some 1/4-inch holes here, put some 1/4-inch bolts in, just tightened them up with some washers. And I've got this light pulled off down here, and basically let me get down here and I'll show you how this works. So basically on my trailer anyway, basically it's just 2 screws that hold, 2 nuts that hold that on, and I just use an adjustable wrench and it just comes right off. Luckily mine tells me which wire goes to what, and it looks like the brown wire is the wire that I need for the tail lights, which is all I really care about, is the tail lights, because I just want to do this when I'm running at night. So what I got is I got some Scotch locks, and my game plan is to just run the hot wire up. Now that light is actually supposed to be grounded through the trailer, but the problem with that is I don't think I'm going to have a good ground coming through here. So if not, I'm going to have to run me a ground wire from the trailer from here to here. And that should help. The other thing is, I might end up doing away with all this, because this is pretty much going to keep me from having to take the tailgate off, which the whole reason for taking the tailgate off to begin with was because the boat is too long. So I might take all this system out, but either way, I don't think the ground is going to make it through this pin, and I don't think it would make it through the bolt either. And of course the trailer is grounded through the truck at the hitch. So that's what my game plan is anyway. So yeah, let me show you what I got wire-wise and how we're going to do this. So I got a couple of Scotch locks, and this is what we're going to use to attach the hot wire with here. Basically all you need is a pair of pliers. I'll show you how those work. And then I've got these little clips here, which I got off of Amazon. They're trailer clips to hold wiring. There's a pack of 25, and I think it was like $6, but I'll put a link down in there for that. And so yeah, let's get the wiring hooked up, and then we'll kind of go from there. Alright, kind of hard to focus on that wire there. So basically we got this wire, and we're just gonna stick that on the wire like that, make sure it's in, and crush it in. That's all it is to it. Yeah. So basically that's what that that clip does there. Sorry, my thing is focusing all messed up. And basically you just take the short end. It's got the little, so there's a little, this is how the clip works. If you look right there, there's a little spike on that, and that's what grabs the trailer, and then your wire goes in here. Basically you just shove it on. Just kind of figure out a good distance. And then you just stick it on there and give it a good push. And it just locks it in. This camera's being all messed up. And then your wire just goes in here. It just slides in. It's a tight fit though. Let me get a screwdriver. I'm sorry, this is not a very good recording. My camera's just all whacked out. I thought I had this issue fixed. And see, it just slides in there like that. That's all it is to it. And we're just going to go all the way down, just like that, until we get to the bottom. So I've kind of run into, I didn't realize that this whole frame is boxed in. So, gotta find somewhere. I guess I'll put a clip here. And then I'll put one on this light bar right here, which holds the light right there. So let me show you how the Scotch lock works, because I can't really get a focus on it. You've got the left side, which is not all the way through, and then you have the other side, which is all the way through. So what you want to do is you want to take your wire that you're going to, well, the one that you're splicing into goes to the outside. So basically the wire just snaps in like so, and it just snaps in like that. And then the other wire that's going to be the hot, it actually just goes in the other hole. No, actually you got to find the opening. It goes in the opening, and you just push it down as far as it will go. This is just not working out. And then once that is in, you just take a pair of pliers and you push that piece of metal in. That makes the connection. And then you fold this over to lock it so that that's not exposed. And that's how Scotch lock works. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like I say, I can't get a good picture because this thing's not focusing right, but you kind of get the idea anyway. So the brown wire is the wire that we're connecting into. So that goes into the outside one. this one. I got to turn it around. Actually, what's the deal here? Well, that one, the hole's open on that one, so that one you could do either side. That's crap. That's crap. Alright. It's not really this difficult. It's just being a pain in the ass. Just because I'm trying to film it. And it's 100 degrees out here. And that's all it is to it. So technically, this light may work. Actually, I may have to run aground. Now the other thing you want to be careful about is, see when you put this light back on, there's a groove in that light right there, and you want to make sure your wires are in that groove so they don't get pinched. And then just stick her back in. Alright. So technically, when we cut the lights on, that light will come on unless we need to run aground. And there we go. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, that's cool. So it looks like I'm not going to have to run aground. So there we go. What I think I am going to do though, is I think I'm going to Scotch lock. I don't think I'm going to run the wire over here like I did the other side. I think I'm just going to run a wire through here and just onto this, and then just Scotch lock it in right here to this one. Yeah, cool. So I think that's what I want to do. I don't have to get on the ground and go through all that crap again, because it's just basically a parking light. That's all it's for. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, just a few clips and we're all set.